that gonna go?
So I'm just trying to figure out if we should order a burger and fries for Danny when he stops by. Because you know he might, right?
Oh, I don't know that he would tonight since it's late.
Oh, 40?
So he takes his coat off and puts on a penny.
You'd be there late anyway. I mean, I wouldn't come in until 10 o'clock.
Gotta be
We're not
freezing.
gonna confuse him for our team. Or
Well, no,
theirs.
I mean, it's like he took his coat off because it was hot. Like, I can't believe that's the case.
You tell him you're going and you'll take care of it. We'll do all the, you'll hit balls at him. Tell him you need a 50-inch fungo bat and you'll be good.
Good stop.
Really? Yeah, eventually. I'm gonna talk to Sue. I don't know what we're doing. You have to talk to Sue. I just kind of nod my head and say, where do I need to be and when do I need to be there?
So who's the jazz-looking girl?
I don't know. I assume it's another freshman. I don't know.
If we can. I don't know what color she's already made beforehand, so. Yeah. I'll let her know. I'll see her in a little bit. Alright, shooter. Yep. We'll make it 3. Alright, see ya. Bye. Looking on the phone, I'm not paying attention.
Actually, I work in the fertilizer industry, and the delivery part of it, and there's been a number of times where I'm doing videotape and the coach has to say, I had to basically shut you down because you kept talking about all these deliveries you had to make.
Yeah, there's been many times where Danny has had to turn the sound down when he replays the video for the team because we might have a few not so nice words or opinions that are we've been doing this a long time. By the time our youngest is done, we will have had a daughter playing Gilbert soccer for 10 consecutive years.
Oh, wow.
And so we've done a lot of filming and yeah.
Well, I do it just for me, and then, but once I'm done, since Brent's taken over, he actually likes to use it and look
Yeah.
at them, and then shows them to the girls, and I think it's kind of an invaluable tool, because when you're teaching something, you can talk about it, but you can also back it up by showing them this is what
Right.
I'm talking about, and they can see it.
Right.
It's kind of like I told my daughter when she's come home, she's growling about this or that, she, whatever. It's like, Cass, you know where the tape is. Go watch it because it
Yeah.
doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Joy got this letter.
What's that?
Joy got that letter.
Oh, nice. She even gonna do it?
Isn't that the national weekend? Oh, good kick.
The what?
Isn't that the weekend of nationals?
I don't know. I didn't see the date.
The 20th?
No, I think they're before that.
Paul Paul Ryder, is that the guy that was there when you were there?
No, I could be a relation, but no, his dad. If it's a son, he would have been long retired and gone. I should find out. I've tried to find that professor on Facebook and I haven't found him.
Oh. Our daughter just texted, "I'm starving."
Janaea?
Yes.
You know what? She was hungry before she left, and I said, you know what? You could grab half a banana or something, and she didn't want to. So, I bet she is hungry. She should have stuck something in her bag.
Oh, she says she wants Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, did you tell her we're not going to wait till...
No, I said I can call when I'm
You
about
just
ready
gonna
to
go pick
leave.
it- are you
Let's
just gonna
go
pick it
and bring
up?
back home. Yeah, she got a shower anyway.
Buffalo Wild Wings, man, I keep that.
You know what? I only even considered it on Tuesdays when it's buy one get one free boneless, because otherwise it's a kind of an expensive meal,
Yes, it is.
and it's really not that filling. Oh, nice shot.
No. But I like them.
Oh, our college age girls go over all the time. It's fun. There's one right down the street from Grandview.
Well, kind of farther than down the street, but...
Well, yeah.
And I think they've started doing Buffalo Wild Wings and where'd we go the other night? Oh, Spaghetti Works.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Works downtown.
They give a discount.
They do like a 15% discount. Papa Murphy's Pizza, they can get a 40% discount. Now, you have to live in an apartment to be able to cook it. You know, if you're not in an apartment, you can't really cook it. But sometimes if we come see the girls, we'll use their discount and pick up pizza and bring home. Because 40% on Papa Murphy's is a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah.
So, how many years has this coach been here?
Brett?
Yeah.
This is his second year.
We keep getting after our oldest daughter that's about to graduate that she should get her coaching endorsement and coach. Because there's been, like Carlisle needed an assistant coach and the head coach was a graduate of Gilbert that she would know. And North in Des Moines needed a coach. The head coach is a former player from Grandview. And she needed an assistant. And then one of the gals that...
And I said, well, Deb's leaving, you can take her place.
Yeah, yeah.
He likes to hire within.
Well, I don't think my daughter would want to be an assistant coach under Vince.
They haven't exactly.
She, you know, she's, yeah.
Well, he's an interesting guy. I like Vince. He's, you know, to chat with and that kind of stuff.
I don't think I'd mind having a beer with him and just sitting, you know, but I'm not as excited about him being my daughter's coach.
But yeah, there could have been opportunities. She could have done some high school coaching. I don't know. She'll figure it out. I mean, maybe she wouldn't really want to do that. I always thought she'd be good at it and want to do it, and maybe she will someday. One of her former teammates, I think, is coaching at East now. So, you know, I can actually see her. She maybe would coach younger kids. She'd probably really enjoy that.
He places, I do know, he places quite a few of his kids, the ones that
Yeah.
get their endorsements.
So we still don't know who that 41 is, and she's got a pretty strong leg, and I don't remember, she must be a freshman. Soccer is it's just so weird because I remember the first couple of games last spring were really cold, and then we played in the state tournament, it was 1,000 degrees.
You roast.
And then for the college season, we start when it's 1,000 degrees, and then we play in the first round of November, and it was about 35 at Graceland, and the fans were terrible for Graceland, and it's awful.
We were there for Parents Weekend. We try to, when the girls are not playing, when they're not
Right.
playing in a tournament somewhere, and they're home, and we try to go out and watch them play. And there's so many in play. It was cold that weekend too.
Well, and then, so the girls both missed a game because their brother got married, and it was the end of September, the 23rd, and it was 97 degrees on September 23rd. And it was,
And then the big swing when it's down in the
30s, low, yeah, windy.
and out at county, there's not a lot of places where you can hide.
No.
Although Grandview, sometimes we get some shade. Drake Stadium is pretty wide out and wide in the open. They get a lot of sun. But sometimes, like later games, later in the day, we can have some shade on our side at the
Yeah.
Grandview field. Who's in our goal now?
I
Is
think
that
it's Emma again,
is
isn't
it
it?
Emma? Okay, well that's what I thought.
So how long was your dad the coach?
18 years. He was.
What did he do before here?
Before Grandview, he was at William Penn for 18 years.
Okay.
And prior to that, he was a high school coach in Missouri. And prior to that, he was the student assistant. Back then, they didn't have graduate assistants.
Right.
At Iowa State under Maury John.
Oh. That's some history there.
Oh boy, yeah. Kind of funny because Eric Heff works for Iowa
Oh, yeah.
Rugby, and I can't remember. I mean, he has down in his files, he still has a picture of me. I was just a little far back then. And I'm on Eric Heff's shoulders. And the boys came over for supper at Mom and Dad's. Pretty cool. Don't remember much about it.
I always liked listening to Eric and John and
Yep, that was back in the days when the freshmen were not eligible to play. And it was kind of funny because he laughed. He said they had a freshman kid out of Kansas City that was better than anybody playing on varsity.
Really?
But he couldn't play because he was a freshman. And he used to just tear people apart.
When did they change that regulation?
Oh, I don't know. It was.
Cause like when Gary Thompson, so he'd be the same deal then, huh?
I think so. Yeah, back in the in the 70s. I don't know when the NCAA changed it.
When Gary was back in the early 60s, right?
Yeah, I think so. Just crazy times. But yeah, he had a pretty good run, almost 50 years. And I will forever be grateful for Grandview because they had stuck with him for these last few anyway. He has had a heart attack. Well, he had a heart attack years ago, but had a relapse of some heart issues. He had back surgery, ankle, knee, and now part of that, he had polio when he was 4.
Oh.
And it is called post polio. It's back, and basically his left leg is almost non-usable.
Oh.
Walks now with a walker. And his assistant basically has been running the show, which they named this year. They named her the co-head coach. I went in and talked to Plum and said, "Hey, I'm going to retire." And he recommended that they keep her on for recruiting purposes and keep some consistency.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
Oh, that's great. And I'm trying to think. Didn't Joy get her nanny job as a recommendation of the athletic director?
Well, the athletic director asked Vinci about it, and Vinci went to a couple of the soccer girls to see if they were interested in it. Not because Joy knows the athletic director, but I think
Right.
he said something to Vinci.
So you're nannying for Plummer?
No, it's just someone contacted. I think he's a Grandview alum, maybe. Contacted Troy Plummer, and he contacted Vinci, and. But yeah, it's been a good gig for our daughter, that's for sure.
They pay her, really. I mean,
Almost
they have
obscenely well.
They have a small business, their own business, and so she's technically an employee of their business.
Sure.
So they pay her by hour. So she's there overtime. They pay her overtime.
Wow.
So as a parent, you really appreciate that because taking care of kids, being responsible, taking them to their activities. I mean, that's a lot of responsibility. They should get paid well, but she babysits sometimes for weekends. She's going to babysit for like 10 days in May. We'll probably make a ridiculous amount of money, but you know what? Keep it coming. We want to get her off the payroll, so.
Yeah.
I understand. I keep reminding my oldest, be thankful because one day you will be off the payroll.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had misread my daughter's, the middle daughter who's going to be junior next year. So all of a sudden we do this, the expected family contribution, which personally the EFC, I think the F stands for something else, but I had misread the number, and my daughter only gave me the first page. So I was like, okay, I'm just like, all I could see were these numbers that were like 5 digits that really seemed really, really high, and then, but yeah, we were only gonna make one payment next fall. That'll be great.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part of that.
Well, our girls work really hard. They have academic scholarships. They have soccer scholarships. They get a little bit for an alumni scholarship because I graduated from there.
Mm-hmm.
They are making monthly tuition payments. We're making monthly tuition payments, and they're having to borrow some. It is not an ungodly amount. I mean, I'm sad that they have to graduate with any kind of debt, but it's just the way it is. And you know,
For perspective,
they've worked hard, and
I went to Iowa State 30 years ago, and the cost of tuition has gone up like 500% since then. And they're going to graduate with twice what I had in 30 years, which didn't seem horrible, but it's still a lot of money. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I understand. I can remember when I went to Wayne Penn. Of course, I was fortunate because Smitty was coaching at Penn, so it didn't cost me anything. We had the tuition remission,
Right.
so it was free for me. Unfortunately, I don't have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's one of those things, I guess.
well, and our youngest she's works her tail off academically, and she has a job, and she always tells us, well, you know, I have to work a lot now and save because you guys aren't going to have any money left by the time I get to college. I'm like, well, I don't know if it'll be quite that bad, but it might be close.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the grandbaby coming on, and cars are starting to break down, and oh my word, yeah.
Yeah.
I did have somebody very wise tell me when my kids were young, start looking at cars. It's not a matter of it's not a matter of if they bang into something, it's when.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no sense in having a really good car for your teenage kid.
Well,
So we've taken that to heart, and our kids drive pieces of crap. So.
you know, the girls, Sue got a different car. It was time for her to get something different. And we had got 170,000 miles on her other car, and so that became Cassie's car.
Yep.
And after she graduated from the Metro. And so Brooks got the Metro, and she'll drive it for another year, and then Grandpa has an old G6.
Oh.
And it's still in good condition, it runs good. And so that's going to be Brooks' car. I teach driver's ed as well, so.
Oh, you do?
Mhm. And that's usually one of my guys, unless mom and dad have a lot of money and are planning on, you know, have the resources to dump a lot of cash for your college education, if you plan to do that, why not just, you know, go out and get a $2,000 vehicle, something that gets you to and from. You don't need a $25,000 car. And, you know, if mom and dad are gonna have the resources and they can do that, you know, no problem, but.
Yeah, but I think mom and dad should be helped to spend that $20,000 somewhere else.
Yeah.
But, yeah, our goal is that the college graduate shortly. Our goal is that she'll be able to get something. Now our son works for Deary,
Mm-hmm.
and we keep saying, so are you gonna? Is there do you have the sister deal you can get for us? And as of yet, that has not materialized. But my wife drove our youngest car here because she was at this conference, and she got out of the car and says, okay, that really doesn't run very well.
Yeah, I
Very good.
I drove to park her car here so it'd be here when she got back from this conference, and
Mm-hmm.
needs a little WD-40, maybe a tune-up.
Yeah, Sue drove past his car last week, and it's like, ooh, maybe we need to do a little bit more work on this thing.
Well, this was a car that June's brother called us and said his coworker was going to take it to the junkyard. He said, "Are you guys still looking for them?" I was like, "Well, no, we're not looking for any cars, but you know, I guess we should look at it." Well, he was going to take it to the junkyard, and he wanted $600. I talked him down to $500, and we've probably only put $500 into it in 4 years. I'm like, so
Saves you a ton of money.
absolutely.
And the crazy thing about it is, it saves you in insurance too. I mean, you get an expensive car, it costs you even more.
Oh yeah.
I look at our insurance payments, and it's like,
Yeah.
we had a trampoline in the backyard, well,
Oh, they don't like those.
oh no, and we paid for it dearly in insurance. Matter of fact, when we moved down here, the insurance agent that we work with, he laughed, he said, we're gonna have to split you up because there isn't anybody that's gonna take this. And he finally found somebody that would take it, but,
Of course. We had some friends whose next door neighbor had a trampoline, and was it Janaea that got hurt or Joy that got hurt?
Janaea.
Yeah, our youngest got hurt. She's been the one that's caused us the gray hairs with lots of injuries and hospital, ambulance stays.
She's been the most expensive child with braces, glasses, knee surgeries.
2 knee surgeries.
We'll get her back somehow.
Yeah,
She'll pay us back.
we'll be the one that she has to take. She
Yeah,
has to take care of
you're
us.
the one that has to take care of us.
So I said she needs to look for you.
Huh?
Janae's gonna look for you, and I'll just leave from here.
I probably have to take the camera down to Danny, right?
I'll take it down there.
Well,
Or no, I guess if you gotta meet up with her, yeah. Then
I can take. I wouldn't mind going to say hi to Dee Dee.
Okay.
I haven't seen her
go ahead
yet.
and do that.
Okay.
What do you want? Do you want that salad? Or do you want chicken wings?
I don't remember what the salad was called, and you're probably not going to remember.
There's this cool thing called a menu online, though.
Well, then I need to look. Actually, I can just make a salad at home instead of paying for one. I'll just do that. I still have some leftover salmon at home. I can just make a salad at home. And Janine knew what she wanted.
She said she wants some mild wings and fries.
Is there a flavor called mild?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, see, the girls don't like it when I go because I get wild.
Oh, I get the really, I get the medium hot ones. The habanero ones we've had, I don't even know if they taste very good because they're so hot.
Yeah, the wild sauce, I usually buy a container of the wild sauce, and I get the little chicken strips
Oh, yeah.
in the Lowe's chicken strips in the supermarket, and they get a little warm. That's my favorite though, along with Asian zing.
Yeah, that's when I have or the Caribbean jerk usually.
I buy the Asian zing, and then when my wife makes stir fry at home, that's what I use to spice it up just a bit.
Not that I ever go there, dear.
That's kind of like Casey's I stop at Casey's in the morning and I get a 52-ounce Diet Coke. Unfortunately, I'm a fanatic, I guess.
Yeah, for me it's Diet Mountain Dew. And, you know, I justify it by saying it's sugar-free, but they say your body doesn't, your body reacts to it almost like it's got sugar in it anyway.
Yep, I do the Diet Coke and I get a donut and I nurse first 52 ounce until noon, and then I drink water the rest of the day. It's so good.
How's up, Bart?
Is there a bag for this, Joe, or
They're,
just?
right here, yep.
Well, thank you for letting me come in here.
Oh,